Hey everyone, I'm Josimarie and thank you for watching. In this vlog, we are going on a luxury cruise in the Mediterranean. This might be a little long one, so get cozy and comfortable. As we dive into it, please remember to like, subscribe, and share, and let's get started. Josie and I actually spent hours working during the flight, but when the time came, it was time to toast to our trip, and I'm pretty sure we were almost over the Atlantic at this point. We made it to Barcelona. Hey ladies, hey ladies. Oh, I'm tired.
Good morning.
Good morning. We picked up our luggage, went through customs and all that jazz, and went to meet with our driver who was going to take us to our hotel. We deserve this all the time.
Yes, we do.
We do. We were staying in Barcelona for the night, and then the next day in the afternoon, we were going to get on the cruise. We checked in at the Intercontinental in Barcelona, where we were greeted with some champagne while we waited for our room to be ready. We spent a little time on the rooftop, but honestly, we were too tired to do much. So we all took a moment and just went to rest. When we woke up, we were famished. Thankfully, the hotel was right in the middle of everything, so we did a little bit of walking around and then found a restaurant nearby to grab tapas and, of course, a paella. I'll have to say, Josie ordered this paella, and to this day, I remember she did not like it. She mentioned something about the mussels having hair or a beard or something like that, but it was all right. It wasn't the best paella I've ever had, but the rest of the food was really good. Still a little tired, we went back to our hotel to chill a bit more. You know how you have people in your life that are just so sweet? Josie is that person. So she had these little gifts for all of us. She's literally one of the most thoughtful people I've ever known. Later that night, I think it was about almost 11 p.m., we got hungry again.
We're going to do a bunch of stuff. We're going to do the smoked sardines.
It's nice and warm. If there's anything that we did here was eat and eat and eat. That's all we did in Barcelona. After dinner, we went and found a place to dance it all off. If you want to save on hotels while you're traveling, use my code JMarie30 to get up to $50 back after your first booking with Hotel Tonight. Scan this QR code or click the link in the description to get that hookup. We're checking out, wrapping up our night in Barcelona, and we're gonna go check out the cathedral, get some food, maybe do some shopping before we continue on and go to the cruise. Excited? Very excited. After all of the heavy eating from the day prior, we all somehow ended up ordering vegetables at this restaurant. And I don't know what they put in these vegetables or what kind of soil these vegetables grow in, but these were so delicious. And then it was time for us to head to the pier and embark for our cruise. Guys, this being my first ever cruise, I think it has ruined me forever.
They have
Is that what we're getting on?
Yes.
That's gonna be our home for the next week. This was a luxury cruise by Silversea, and we were embarking on one of their newer ships called the Silver Dawn. Let me just pause here and show you our itinerary. Take a look at this. So we were starting out in Barcelona and we were going to end up in Lisbon. It was a total of 6 days on the Silver Dawn, and yes, it was all inclusive. The all inclusive here included all of these items, my favorite thing here being that you had your own butler throughout your stay. And we had such an awesome butler from Kenya, which I loved because I lived there for quite some time. I don't remember exactly which suite we had, but it was enough to fit the three of us, and we had a balcony. And this was our full itinerary. From Barcelona, we went to Palma de Mallorca. We spent the day at the sea, Gibraltar, another day at sea, and then ended up in Lisbon. The Silver Dawn only fits 596 passengers, so I think it's small compared to other commercial cruise ships. But I think this was part of the allure. It was small, intimate, and luxurious. Now let's get into the suite tour. We got 3 rows. This bed was good for 2 people, and that couch you see back there, that actually unfolds to become another bed. I was too excited to put my stuff down that I just started recording as soon as possible. Of course, we had a bottle of champagne waiting for us, and as this is all inclusive, you could call for that at any time. And look at this view. Wow. It's gorgeous. This is so beautiful. Like, never in my wildest dreams would I, well, I don't know, my dreams are pretty wild, but this is really amazing. Can't believe we're here. Look at that view. Oof. Beautiful. I have to pause here and just say a big shout out to Darson for making this possible for me and Josie to come. Josie had been here before. They are childhood friends and they invited me along this time around, and I am forever grateful.
Hey guys, welcome to our home for the next 5 days. The beautiful Silver Dawn. Let the party begin.
Woo! To Silver Dawn Cruise Girls Trip. After we made ourselves very comfortable, we looked over the itinerary for the next day and also saw a note that we had to attend a safety session just to know what to do in case the Titanic happened.
In the unlikely event that it is necessary to abandon ship, the order will be given verbally from the bridge.
After that, we went back to the room, showered, and got ready to go for drinks and find dinner. We ended up at Salt, which is the only restaurant that night that we didn't have to make a reservation for.
What type of wine is it?
Macabeo, the green break is Macabeo and Garnache blend.
It's always a blend.
Blended.
It's very good.
It's very good.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I love Josi here.
Salute. There are 8 total restaurants on the Silver Dawn, and the concept as Salt is that they serve food based on where they are. So if you are in Barcelona, if that's where you've docked or leaving from there, you'll have food inspired by that place. If you are in Portugal, you will have food inspired by that place. So we were definitely interested in trying this one out. Afterwards, we went and caught some entertainment. There was some live music. And then, of course, a perfect way to end a night is to go dancing. Yes, Darcy! Naturally, after the very active day that we had, we were exhausted and decided to call it a night. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that I'm here, to be honest. What? Look at this. Josie and Darson were already sleeping by the time I got back in, and that was the cue for me to get to bed to get some rest because we had so much ahead of us. I think this is a perfect time to stop this vlog because I want to have all the energy to share all of the wonderful experiences we had on this cruise. So please remember to subscribe, turn on notifications so that you don't miss part 2. Connect with me on Instagram, and until next time, I'm Josi Marie.